What do you want to me?
I do. I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah, buddy. I got a buddy coming. He's got some of that stuff he can give you.
All right. Two lads. Cheers. And something else I just remembered. Like I said, need all the focus drugs I can get. But as it was going down, all the cameras around here exploded out.
Right.
You don't say. Think that's kind of unusual the way that happened.
Yeah.
No bullets, they just exploded. You said.
It got a little bit on fire, melted a bit. No longer working.
Did they blow up at the same time?
Pretty much all of them, yeah. Within a couple of seconds.
Cool. Thanks for your help, buddy.
Alright. So you pay him off with 2 dices of psych.
Yep.
And so now what are you going to do?
It seems like we have another location to check out.
Yeah, you head into the direction of the muzzle fires.
Yeah, so the way the guy pointed, it's actually up in the structural steel on the underside of the freeway.
Hey, this is exactly what drones are for.
Yes.
Alright. So, yeah, Davion, what drones are you going to use for this?
This is a fly spy without a gun attached to it.
Right. Cool. So you fly up the fly spy over to the direction indicated, and you start looking around. After a short period, you find a location of disturbed dust, which looks like it may have been a sniper's perch. There's a couple of discarded like crisp packets and a few other things up here. But the main thing you get is what looks like a body print in the dust, as well as where the legs of a bipod would have stood.
What, like, is it any way to tell, like, based on the size of the print, what meta type was lying here?
Yeah, it was a human or an elf that was lying up here.
All right. Does this group we know about have an associate of that meta type?
You don't actually know that much about who the group is. You just know who runs them. Like you know who's in charge of it, but you're not sure who's part of it. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Could you check for signatures around here? Maybe they were invisible or something?
I could, but I'd have to get up there. And, levitation spells downtown, they're kind of frowned upon. I could have my spirit check it out, though. And I'll order the spirit to go up there and see if it can find some astral signature.
The spirit wanders up and like, very well, I shall investigate under the arterial route for you. And the spirit wanders up and goes, no. There are no signatures up here. There is life all around, but not in this point.
As if someone cleansed it?
No, I am merely saying that this is neutral of background, unlike the arterial route we stand under, or the other arterial route over there.
Okay. I probably have more of an idea what that means in character, but I don't out of character.
Your spirit's being weird and cryptic. The spirit says it's under an arterial route, but there's another arterial route close by.
Oh, so it's talking about the freeway and another arterial route, which I'm not sure what is.
Yeah, you're pretty confused in character.
Yep. Fucking spirits, being cryptic.
I like to play spirits with blue and orange morality and intuitions. They're very smart on different axes to what you're smart at. So, what is everybody going to do? Nothing, because we're going to have a 5-minute break until 10 past the hour, because we've been playing for 2 hours.
Okay. Back in 5.
Yeah, back in 5.
Sorry, I'm back. We taking a break?
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Right then.
I believe everyone's back.
Yep.
So, what would you like to do?
Hey, Mr. Magic Man, would you like to send your spirit on a search for extremely powerful blood magic artifacts?
I could do that. I feel like it would end poorly for the spirit.
Well, it doesn't have to
Actually-
go pick them up, it just has to find them. Things like that could be seen from very far away, I'd think.
Okay, is that the thing I could do with the search power? Evian?
Sorry, I had a mouthful. Stop worrying
Okay.
about mechanics. If you ask your spirit, can you find me where the blood artifacts have gone? The spirit replies, yes, I shall follow the artery if you require it.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I shall consider myself absolved of my duties to you.
Of course.
The spirit then starts trailing out, and by telepathic link, you can, feel where it's going.
All right.
So I think we have a few minutes before it actually comes back.
No, it doesn't come back.
Does the telepathic link break?
Yep.
All right.
It breaks with a screaming of agony.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But that's where the arterial route goes.
I see.
So, dogpile in the rigger van?
Shotgun.
Just a moment. That's well, I guess I can, out of respect for the spirits, wait a little bit until I bring in the next one after the first one dies in screaming pain. I just sorry.
Okay, sure.
Alright, rigger van.
Before we head out, I probably am gonna go grab the rest of my gear. Maybe if you can stop by my truck.
Sure. Alright, so pit stop, and then I guess we can just take the highway the rest of the way there. Just ignoring all the superfluous crap they took on their route.